So it's been over 2 years since I made the decision to purchase a GR8FLEX. Now, leading up to that decision, I compared this model with two other different sliding bench models, the Total Gym Fit and the Total Gym XLS. When comparing these models, I took into consideration the price, the quality, brand reliability, things of that nature. But keep in mind, I never had a chance or an opportunity to put my hands on these sliding benches when making this decision. So leading up to the decision, I used the resources that were available to me, which was, YouTube, the Total Gym website, the GR8FLEX website, Amazon.com, any information that I can gather without actually putting my hands on the machines. So one thing that stood out to me with the GR8FLEX was the lifetime warranty. So I was thinking, hey, it's lifetime warranty. If I spend X amount of money on this machine and anything breaks, well, they can repair it. But then I was also thinking, well, what if the quality of the material is not that great? What if things just keep on breaking? So all these questions came back and forth. So I made a quick phone call to the customer service of GR8FLEX and somehow got on the phone with the owner. We spoke for about 45 minutes and discussed, their vision and how their team is built. And he mentioned that they had some plans for upcoming fitness equipment, such as adjustable dumbbells. And I believe it was about a year and a half later that they did launch their dumbbells. And I actually have a pair, and we'll be doing a review on those shortly. At that time, 2 years ago, this GR8FLEX was going for $738 on Amazon, and I believe it's increased to $800 today. So another thing that kind of stuck out to me as far as this GR8FLEX was all of the attachments that came with it. So when I broke it down, the GR8FLEX came standard with a wing bar attachment, an extended squat stand, resistance bands at 50 pounds, an ab crunch accessory, easy curl bar, dip bars, a leg pulley system, and even a cell phone stand. And when you added all of these together, which equaled $470 just on the attachments, not even including the sliding bench. So it sounded too good to be true. It just didn't add up. But I decided to pull the trigger and make the purchase. And the logic behind the purchase was that we have lifetime warranty. I had a conversation with the owner. So in my mind, the risk did not outweigh the reward. Worst case, I could return it if I had to. Since purchasing the GR8FLEX, I use this machine 3 to 4 times a week consistently, and I've done that for over 2 years now. And I take care of it. I wipe it down after every use. It's also being kept in a garage that's insulated, but I also live in an area that's very humid. So you'll notice in some areas on this GR8FLEX some rust buildup, but mostly because of the material, the chrome finish and the humidity of where I live. So the purpose of this video is if you're uncertain if the GR8FLEX is worth it, well, this is a 2-year review. I'm going to go over how the whole GR8FLEX has held up, how all the attachments have held up, how the customer service has been handled over the past 2 years, and hopefully that'll help you make a decision. Let's jump right in. All right, here we have the wing bar attachments, the left and right, and I use these quite often on the GR8FLEX for working my shoulders or even doing some push-ups. It's holding up just nice, but there are a couple of things that were damaged on these attachments. And it was on one of the handles, the inner plastic broke off that holds the wing bar attachment to the rails. And I'll show you right here. And it's a thin piece of plastic, and mostly because there's like a rivet on the inside that holds it together, and it kind of just, the hole that holds it kind of expanded and it fell off. So I'll be reaching out to customer service on this one, and we'll see what they can do about it, with that lifetime warranty. Another thing that broke off on this or was damaged are these safety pins. On this one, I really didn't reach out to customer service, didn't really make a fuss out of it because I had some extra ones. And also, if I needed to, I can just go on Amazon.com and buy these for about $12, which isn't too bad. But worst case scenario, I would reach out to GR8FLEX to get that replacement with a lifetime warranty. Here we have the handles, and I really don't use these too often. My go-to are these chrome Total Gym handles, which I love, but it's only limited to certain exercises. So when I use these handles, I can do some hammer curls, some tricep hammer grip, any type of grip where you have to move the handles sideways, almost like a rope. So that's one of the benefits of these GR8FLEX handles. I also want to point out that I did upgrade to a carabiner clip for easy connecting and disconnecting on there, because a quick connect comes standard with the GR8FLEX. So just something to keep in mind, that is aftermarket, this carabiner clip right here. Jumping right into the phone stand, and this one didn't last too long. The material wasn't as great. I did use it a couple of times at the beginning, where you put your phone here on the tower itself. It was kind of convenient, you know, for switching music or even just watching a follow along workout. So I do need to reach out to GR8FLEX for this one as well to get it replaced, but I really don't see a need for it. But the plastic on the bottom didn't work out. I did try to repair it myself with some super glue. As you can see here, some discoloration, but I was not successful in it. Next, we have the Easy Curl Bar. This one is a great piece of equipment, very quality. And I've seen online that even, you know, people that have a total gym will purchase this to do some exercises ourselves. So this is very worth the money. It's a real deal. It's all made of metal. And you know, everything that you see here is what comes standard with it: the cables and the carabiner clips. Here we have the dip bars, similar to the wing bar attachments. Very quality material as well. Haven't had any issues with the inner plastic on the inside, but it's holding up just fine. Very similar to the Total Gym attachment as well, from what I've heard from other people online as well. Good material. All right, here we have the leg pulley system that I've only used a few times in the past couple of years, but it works great. I've used it to target the hamstrings and you know, a bunch of lower body type of exercises. And here's a little preview of what I've used it in the past for. Very quality material. It has a padding that goes around the ankle that's very comfortable when I've used it before. And really no issues to report on this one. But like I said, I've only used it a handful of times in the last 2 years. Here we have the extended squat stand, and this is a great piece of equipment that comes standard with the GR8FLEX. It's actually a little bit longer than the extended Total Gym squat stand that I've seen in the past. So this is a real deal. Haven't had any issues, anything bending on it, and I put stress on it too. You know, I'll jump on it. I have the upgraded resistance bands that can go up to 90 pounds. Pushing on it, jumping on it like I mentioned, and it's held up quite nicely. And I haven't had to reach out to customer service to get I guess a replacement. So it's worked out pretty good. I've also heard that GR8FLEX upgraded this original squat stand to better material, because I've seen on other channels that the bottom has bent, so they've improved since then. Here's a close-up of the Glideboard, and happy to report that there is not a single tear on the Glideboard. And mind you, I lay on this Glideboard, I stand on this Glideboard when doing exercises. It's held up quite nicely. I did notice on the top side, it's kind of bent in and kind of molding to where my legs lay over the tip of the Glideboard, but it just kind of makes it more comfortable because there is a padding below the vinyl. I think that's the material that's on there. So, but yeah, it kind of gives it character. It's, you know, kind of molding to how my body lays on this Glideboard. So I have the original rollers from when I purchased the GR8FLEX 2 years ago, and they're holding up quite nicely. And I think the reason for this is two things. One, GR8FLEX does not offer external weights to be put on their machine. So without external weights on there, that's less stress on these rollers. Or two, the material is just very, very strong. So the rollers are holding up. It glides really smooth. Even the sound that it makes is in line with when I first purchased this GR8FLEX. All right, let's go over the pulleys, and this is where you're gonna see the discoloration, the rust buildup on the pulleys, mostly because of the material. It is chrome type of material on there, and I do live in a location where it's very humid. Although I have all my equipment in a garage that is insulated. Don't get me wrong, the pulleys, they work just fine. There's no restriction on there. It's mostly just what it looks like. There's some rust buildup on there. So if that's an issue, just keep that in mind. Here's the pulleys on the top side, you know, closer to the tower, and same thing, they work just fine. The cables are fine as well, the screws, but there is just a little bit of rust buildup on there on the pulley system. This was a little interesting one thing that I did here. So we have this little U-bolt that was scratching on the tower. So I added a couple of washers and threw some paint on there to minimize the metal to metal loss on there. And 2 washers held up just fine. As you can see, there's no discoloration anymore, no more metal to metal contact. Those washers kind of just, or the U-bolt kind of just sits on those washers and glides up and down when in use. And here's a close-up of the tower, which is holding up just nice. It has a little bit of dents here and there and some scratches, but I did purchase some paint from the hardware store and kind of just touched it up a bit. The film on the levels is coming off, but that's not really concerning. All the way down to the bottom, even the plastics on the feet of the unit are holding up just fine. This is aftermarket right here. It's a swivel and 2 carabiner clips just to help the integrity of the cables as well. And I mean, all of this stuff is linked down in the description as well if you're interested. But these are the Total Gym chrome handles, which have been really good to me in the workouts, and no issues really to report on this piece of equipment. Actually, the handles too, here's a little illustration of, I guess, the bearings that are inside. It's still smooth and swivels as needed for, for the exercises. This right here never really broke in. So we have a safety pin that goes in line with a hole on the side of the tower to ensure that the tower doesn't drop, but it's not lined up correctly to where you have to lift the tower to insert the safety pin. It's kind of annoying, but might have been just a manufacturer type of flaw. And the same on the other side for changing levels. You have to lift up for it to. All right, here we have the resistance bands. The original ones that came with it were 50 pounds, and I had so many issues with them to where they would continue to fall off the bottom bracket of the Glideboard when I was exercising. So I reached out to GR8FLEX to send me another pair. I went ahead and upgraded to the 90 pounds because as I was building more strength, I needed more resistance on it. And the same issue occurred to where they were falling off the bottom of the Glideboard. So I reached out to GR8FLEX again. They sent me another pair, but they came back all black, which kind of looks pretty cool, but total of 90 pounds. And as you can see here, the issue has been resolved. All right, let's go ahead and take a look of how the GR8FLEX sounds after 2 years of use consistently. So to conclude, I am very satisfied with this purchase. When you consider the customer service that's very responsive, the 2 items that I sent in were replaced quickly, the quality of the material that we're working with here with the sliding bench, all of the attachments, which equal $470 in total price of attachments. The Glideboard, the wheels, the cables, the tower. Basically, when you look at it in the bigger picture, after 2 years of use, it's still functioning as it did when I first received it. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions, reach me in the comments section. I'd be glad to answer them. Thanks for watching.